Hi, my name is Sara Eades, and I'm a graduate dietetics student here at Eastern Illinois University. Today I'm going to talk to you a little bit about a healthy snack that children can assemble at home by themselves. It's important for children to eat small, frequent meals during the day because they do often get hungry and they don't have the same control as we adults do for hunger, so their behavior changes when they are hungry. During this presentation, we'll talk about a classic healthy snack, and we'll also do a food demonstration demonstrating two different versions of the healthy snack that children can assemble at home. This snack is going to give children the confidence in the kitchen that they need to be able to prepare the snack, but also recognize things in the kitchen and be more comfortable helping make other recipes in the kitchen as well. The two versions of the healthy snack, one is for children without any food allergies, and the other one contains peanuts. 3 million children have a food allergy under the age of 18, and 1.8 million of those children have the peanut allergy. The classic snack that we're making is ants on a log, and it contains celery, peanut butter, and a dried fruit. The alternate version that we'll be making also contains celery and dried fruit, but instead of peanut butter, we're going to replace that with yogurt, which will take care of those children with the peanut allergy. So we can get started with the food demonstration. You start out with celery, and parents, it's a good idea when you bring your celery home to go ahead and pre-cut the celery in small pieces. This will avoid any accidents that may happen at home, so the child doesn't have to get out a knife and actually cut the celery themselves. It's a good idea when you do cut the celery to cut the white part near the root off, and then also the leaves. It's not that those pieces aren't edible, it's just that they're less appetizing to look at, and the greener the celery, the more nutrient dense it is. So you'll just take your piece of celery and a butter knife and place peanut butter in the groove of the piece of celery. Peanut butter is a good choice because it has quite a bit of monounsaturated fat, so it's going to fill the child up. Say they have this after school, it's going to tide them over till supper time. After you place the peanut butter in the celery, you'll get your dried fruit, and I have both raisins and craisins, or dried cranberries. Any dried fruit is fine as long as your child eats it. So if they like dried cherries or dried bananas, dried peaches, there's any fruit you can choose. So there's ants on a log with the celery peanut butter version. Now we're going to switch over to a version that children may eat if they do have a peanut allergy. This version uses yogurt. I just have some Yo Plus. Yogurt contains probiotics. It's going to help your child's digestive system be more regular. Also helps their immune function. I'm just going to open this up. And you can use any flavor of yogurt. This one's just plain vanilla, but if your child prefers strawberry or a different flavor, there's no problem using a different flavor. So just fill the cavity of your celery with yogurt, like so, and then place your dried fruit on top. And there's a second version of ants on a log. Now, if your child refuses to eat anything green, or they don't like celery because of the texture, those things do happen, and that's very possible. So instead of celery, you can use a fat pretzel. This will be a grain source for your child. It has a little bit of fiber in it, so it's a pretty good alternative to celery, and you'll just do the same exact thing. You'll cover those in peanut butter or yogurt and stick your dried fruit on top. So you would do that for yogurt as well. Now, if your child refuses to mix their foods, which some do, they like to keep all of their foods very separate. If all else fails, there is a method of that, and you can simply buy some light sour cream and a ranch packet, and mix these two things together. It makes a nice light dip, and then you can also include your celery and your pretzels and a dried fruit on the side, and that way your child's getting a variety of snack foods and still the same amount of fat and protein to tide them over until supper probably. So that concludes our food demo. If you want more information on food allergies and children, you can visit www.allergicchild.com, or for more healthful snacks, you can visit www.mypyramid.gov and click on Kids. It's in the bottom left-hand corner of the screen. Thank you for watching.